These three levels of human identity shape your journey in life, determining your happiness or misery and beyond. Just relax and listen carefully with your intelligence. You will clearly see how everything unfolds. One is fearful and miserable, another is happy, and the last is blissful, free from all kinds of fear. You will know how this happens. This will greatly help you decide and implement changes if needed. Just relax and stay with me till the end. The first body identity. When someone identifies only with the physical body, how is this going to happen? Now forget spirituality for a time being. Look at what science is telling us. Only about 5% of the entire universe is composed of normal physical matter that is perceivable by our sense organs. The rest, about 20%, is dark matter, and 70% is dark energy. Quantum mechanics is now delving into these areas, yielding astonishing findings that may be challenging to comprehend for many. However, the truth remains unchanged, regardless of whether someone is able to realize it or not. As scientific research progresses, reality behind the universe appears to be more energy-based than what our sense organs perceive. These findings align with ancient spiritual wisdom. If you're interested, please comment, and we'll create a video on this topic. We've already added 2 videos related to the idea that we are more than just physical bodies, and why we cannot rely solely on the limited perception of our human senses for more clarity. Now, let's move on to our topic of identification with the physical body. When someone fails to understand the underlying reality behind the physical body, they primarily tend to identify with the physical body. The immediate things that come to mind are fear and greed. The body is constantly changing every moment and will pass away one day, and you have little control over the body, and fear will always be present due to its impermanence nature. Next follows greed. Greed for accumulation and enjoyment as much as possible before the body passes away. You feel the need to indulge in fleeting pleasures, to accumulate name and fame. This makes the mind restless. It tries to run to every corner of the world in extremes and suffers. When someone is primarily focused on physicality, they become concerned with external appearances. This is a huge trap, especially when choosing a life partner solely based on external looks, as true beauty lies within. If the mind is not beautiful, you will not see the same person as beautiful every morning. Understand that the qualities that make humans different from other creatures are qualities like the ability to think, make decisions, use wisdom, and go against the flow if necessary. While it's important to care for the body, becoming overly attached to it can lead to suffering. Proper utilization of the body is the key, instead of everything centered to the body. Beware. Earning wealth and fame is not a problem for deserving people. However, blindly chasing them without being qualified will only take away your peace of mind. Remember, this tiny body cannot bear the weight of the entire universe. The second type, identification with the mind, the psychic personality. Through this identification, you identify yourself with the subtle mind-body. Don't misunderstand the word subtle as meaning something small. For example, although we are unable to see air with the naked eye, it pervades the cells of a living body. In this case, consider the physical body as gross and air as subtle. In a similar way, the mind-body pervades the physical body. That's why, if willingness comes to the mind, you are going to do something, but if depression comes in the mind, you are going to feel less energy. You can learn the detailed analysis of 5 sheaths with Taittiriya Upanishad. Through this identification, you are going to be recognized as either a good or bad person. When demonic qualities such as ignorance, selfishness, cruelty, or malice manifest in a mind of person, they are identified as bad. Conversely, the manifestation of divine qualities like intelligence, wisdom, attitude of service, love, compassion, kindness, and generosity leads to being identified as a good human being. Misery increases with the emergence of demonic qualities, while happiness grows with the presence of divine qualities. Remember, everything is within the person. Willingness and attitudes shape all of these aspects. The body is constantly changing, and thoughts in the mind flow one after another, shifting every moment. You can't stop these changes, but what matters is the direction in which this change is going. Third type: spiritual identification. Identification in the spirit. With this identification, one transcends the body and mind, understanding their identity with the supreme, infinite, blissful, unchanging reality, the underlying reality of the ever-changing universe. Through spiritual identification, one can comprehend the interconnectedness of all beings, recognizing with the knowledge of the unified witness consciousness from an absolute, unchanging perspective. This view allows the spontaneous manifestation of divine qualities. A person can be liberated at the highest level. We have included the link to our previous video, an expression of the experience of self-realization by an enlightened individual. Be sure to watch it until the end, then only you will know. Thank you for giving your valuable time. So, which level of identification resonates with you? Are you primarily focused on the physical body, caught up in the mind, or have you found spiritual freedom? Reflect on your journey and share your insights with others. Let's inspire a wave of spiritual awakening together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the message of inner peace and enlightenment.